Yo, what's up, good people? This is King of the Randoms here with a King's Master Guide to completing the setup board for the Diamond Casino Heist. Now, for anyone new to this channel, the Diamond Casino Heist is my favorite heist, and I've run it more than any other. Since this is a King's Master Guide, let's get right into it. The first thing you need to do if you have not yet purchased an arcade is to do so by visiting this location on the map, where you will get a message from Lesser Crest telling you to meet him at the Mirror Park. Once you're done with the cutscene, you will be able to purchase the arcade. Those are people I've run heists with, mostly randoms, tend to buy the cheapest arcade, which is in Paleto Bay. Save yourself some time and energy and do not buy this location. For a little bit extra, you can purchase what I consider to be the best arcade location for the heist finale, and that's the Videogeddon location in La Mesa. The only other location I'd recommend is the 8-bit arcade, which is located, I believe, in West Vinewood. That is also the most expensive location for those of you who love to ball out in GTA. But as with any other property in this game, there are several upgrades to consider purchasing. The only things I would recommend you purchase right out the gate, especially if you're strapped for cash, is the living quarters, so that you can spawn into the arcade when jumping lobbies or loading into the game, and also the garage, so that you get an additional 10-car garage. Of course, if you have money, unlike me, go ahead and ball out a little bit, get all the upgrades you like. But if you're like me, you want to get by with the minimum needed. Income from the arcade is a business, but it's not as good as some of the other businesses. When it was first introduced, it was the standard, but since then, others like the nightclub have been buffed, and the arcade's passive income has remained the same. To get the most out of it, what you need to do is fill up the arcade with arcade games. And you can do so by using the free game that you get by doing the setups and purchasing one additional game. You can use that same game or those two same games and put them across all of the slots within the arcade. The thing to do is the initial setup mission, which will get you some equipment and unlock the heist room, as well as get you that free arcade game. Now, when doing the initial scope of the casino, there are a number of entrances, exits, and points of interest that can be scoped out by taking a picture and sending it to Lester. Here are some of the items that you will get from taking those photos. Don't have everything when you finish your first scope of the vault. Don't be alarmed. There are certain things that you will not be able to get unless you're actually panning your cameras when you're scoping the vault content. So here's a screenshot of where you can find all the different points of interest, which will also help out with the entrances and exits as well. Take a screenshot of this. This is probably the most important part of this video. There you have it. That's how you go about setting up your Diamond Casino Heist board. I'd like to first give a huge shout out to all of my members, those of you who drop your donations, those of you who give the super stickers, and especially a huge shout out to those who are S tier and elite tier members. I want to thank all of you for supporting this channel, whether you do it in a monetary fashion or not. I can't tell you how to support my channel, but I do appreciate when you do support the channel in whatever way you choose to do so. Also, if you found this information useful, please drop a like, leave a comment. If you think it's some information that a friend can use, please feel free to share it. I greatly appreciate you sharing this content out to other people who can find it useful. And with that being said, this is King of the Randoms, and I will see you all in the next video or live stream. Take care, everyone.